Happy Friday, guys. What is going on? Today we're going to be doing a reaction video. Today we're going to be looking at something that was requested to me. We're going to be looking at Wright the Musical supercut, the turnabout encounter by the YouTube channel Random Encounters. Now, I think I've seen one video from them before this one. I think it was the Baldi's Basics musical. I think that was the one that I watched before this one. At the time, I was like very much into Baldi's Basics. I think I watched that, and then I think that's when I transitioned into SMG4. It may have actually been after I watched If Mario Wasn't Baldi's Basics. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. I remember watching the Baldi's Basics one, and then I saw this on the channel as well, and I was like, ooh, this could be good. I think this is going to be a really interesting video. Again, I do take requests. If you guys have any requests, shoot them down for me in the comments below. And, yeah, we're going to look at this, see how this goes, see how this musical is. With that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go check out Random Encounters. That link will also be in the description as well. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's look at this musical. Let's hear some tune.
Order! I will have order in this court.
Not until Mr. Payne concedes that his witness's testimony is laden with holes.
That's impossible! There must be a mistake!
The only mistake here, Winston, is arresting an innocent professor and this 12-year-old boy.
Wait, what? No, what?
Nick, please, I need your help.
Maya? Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, it's Larry. He's been murdered.
What? What happened?
I may have killed him.
But why?
You know, if you
Why?
keep ending up here, they're gonna name a wing after you.
That would be cool.
Serious question. Did you murder my childhood best friend?
No, but the police say I did.
Why?
Well, I was staying at the hospital where Larry volunteered.
Larry volunteered at a hospital?
Since a few weeks ago, but last night he goes up on the hospital roof and...
And took the hard way down.
Nick, I know I seem pretty tough, but I could never hurt Larry.
Yeah.
But you just said you can. You just said you did. You just said you did, and then the police.
Detective Gumshoe says they have witnesses and evidence.
And you have me.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Anything useful?
Hardly. This is the worst autopsy report I've ever seen. Lots of fractures, no heartbeat, time of death, picture of an eyeball.
The heck?
It's not an eyeball.
Wright. Murders have a way of bringing us together, don't they?
Edgeworth, please tell me that you're not prosecuting this case.
I am.
But But why? You know Maya's innocent.
What I know is that will be difficult to prove without an amenable prosecutor. Better the devil you know, right? Good luck.
The trial of Maya Fey will now object to wasting my time going in circles like this. Verdicts are required in 3 days, and the sing-songy yammering has already cost us one of them.
Yammering?
I thought it was rather catchy.
So
You
did
best
I.
both examine some evidence and try a bit harder going forward.
Okay.
I expect a far better performance from you tomorrow.
Oh, you'll get a performance.
Court adjourned.
They're gonna sing again tomorrow.
I need to
Fact.
take a bath.
I'm calling it. Miss Oldbag was the one that
The
killed
court
Larry.
is back in session for the murder trial of Maya Fey. I trust we will not have an encore of yesterday's squabbling.
Oh, we will.
The prosecution
I think we
calls the
will.
hospital's chief security guard, Miss Wendy Oldbag.
Thank you, Edgy Poo. You look scrumptious
Oh, never mind.
today.
Objection! The witness is being super gross.
Sustained.
Miss Oldbag.
Call me Wendy.
Miss Oldbag, were you working the night that Larry Butts was murdered?
I was.
And did you go to the roof between 11 p.m. and midnight?
I did.
And can you describe the things you witnessed there?
I can.
In the form of a song.
Now would be a good time to describe the things you witnessed there.
Well, there were two people up
Well,
there.
never mind.
One in a
Maybe
hospital
not in the
volunteer
song.
uniform, and one in a long purple robe.
And what were they doing?
The purple one was in the midst of some sort of satanic ritual.
It's actually called spirit channeling. It's usually pretty harmless, you know, except for 1 or 2 cases of murder.
Okay, you're only helping
Miss
them.
Oldbag, are you saying the culprit had channeled a spirit?
No, but they were trying to.
Actually, for the record, spirit channeling comes really easily to me. Like, I don't even really have to try.
Dude,
I could
no,
channel any of you
stop.
right now.
Stop.
I could.
Oh my
You're
god.
not, so.
Why?
I wish I was dead.
What did you do next, Miss Oldbag?
I did the first thing I could think of.
A sleazy jazz number.
I told them to get off my roof.
Are we getting to the part of the testimony where a murder occurs?
I was getting to that. As I shouted, the witch charged forward and knocked the victim over the edge and off the roof.
Were you able to apprehend the culprit?
No?
Honey, my hips ain't what they used to be.
I thought nothing gets past old Wendy Oldbag.
So the killer escaped.
That's what I
Not
thought.
entirely. I managed to tear off part of the murderer's costume.
My culture's not a costume.
Please show us this piece of evidence.
Voila!
What?
Objection! We found that Magatama first, Your Honor.
On my roof where I left it.
She is literally the worst.
It seems the defendant and the killer were matching jewelry. Do you suppose they order from the same
I
catalog?
think it was
This
Miss
is
Oldbag.
ludicrous.
I'm gonna
If that was
stick with
Maya's
that
Magatama,
until the
it wouldn't
end.
still be around her neck right now.
Not so fast, Mr. Wright. The defendant has taken great pains to remind us that she is a spirit channeler. It's likely she owns a spare.
That's true. And we only saw her from behind upon her return in yesterday's security footage. Meaning it could have been missing.
Witness, hold that Magatama by one finger.
Don't tell me what to do, whippersnapper.
It's a 6.
It's upside down!
Exactly. That Magatama is a fake.
Why would the killer create a fake one of those?
Probably to frame Maya Fey for murder. And the person who presented that Magatama in court as evidence is none other than Wendy Oldbag.
What?
Oh my god!
Security, Miss Oldbag had access to the entire building at any time.
Including surveillance footage of the victim's movements and other security guards' locations.
She would also know that the blue badge on the roof was secretly a security camera, which is maybe why it went missing in the first place.
Oh,
You impudent buffoon! Why would I murder a volunteer at my own hospital?
Maybe to keep him off your roof.
that's a good point.
Creative as always, right. But I have one more question for Miss Oldbag.
What's that?
When you called the police, ma'am, whose phone did you use?
Mine.
You own a cell phone?
No. The hospital issued one to me for emergencies.
Well, that makes sense.
I thought as much.
What are you getting at, Mr. Edgeworth?
Every hospital-issued phone is equipped with tracking technology that logs and reports wherever it goes from the moment it is turned on.
It does what?
That's not good.
Using a list of coordinates retrieved from the witness's phone, I've created a virtual map, retracing every path the phone took the night of the murder.
Definitely not good.
Let's see this map.
It's a big
This
map.
dot is Miss Oldbag.
Okay.
She arrived, as usual, for her shift and spent most of the evening in her security office. Until we reach 11 o'clock.
Where's she going?
Let's watch.
She's going to the roof, right?
She's going to the roof.
Yeah.
As she testified. But what happens next is key to her testimony.
What is going on?
Then...
Oh!
Oldbag pursues the kid.
It was.
I can't find any reasonable way that she could have committed this crime.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have anything else moronic to say?
If Maya didn't kill Larry, and neither did Wendy Oldbag,
Then who did? Is he about to say then who did?
then the victim's not actually dead. What?
Wait, what? I was expecting that. What is the...
Are you insane?
Yes.
Still out?
I will not have my court made a mockery while you turn this trial into a sideshow.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Mr. Wright
Is wrong.
may not be wrong.
Wait, what?
The autopsy report was indeed poorly worded.
Oh, yeah,
Ordering a
that's
detailed
right.
follow-up would at least be a reasonable formality.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Has this whole courthouse gone mad?
Yes.
Please, Your Honor.
One more day, and an expanded autopsy. Nothing more. Court adjourned. Not you two. You stay another minute.
Dang. Why?
You must think me a fool to not catch on to what you're doing. But if there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's the perversion of justice in my court.
Okay.
And it's clear you two have been colluding since the start of this trial.
No, Your Honor, it's not.
Which is why, Mr. Wright, your friend will not be joining us for
Wait,
tomorrow's
what?
trial.
You're removing me from the case?
What?
And replacing you with a prosecutor truly fervent for a verdict.
Your Honor, you're not gonna find anyone half as passionate as Maya.
Oh!
Oh no.
Did you miss me? Foolish fools.
What the hell?
Not dead. Not dead. Stupid. What am I doing? 1 hour till the end of my career.
Oh, if it isn't Phoenix Wright. Well, that's a lot to drink right before a trial.
Let me die in peace, Winston.
Losing a case sucks, doesn't it?
You would know.
Yeah, anything for a pal.
A pal? What does he mean, think like a loser?
Days to be late, Nick. Pick a day when I'm not going to jail.
I missed swimming for this. The trial will now come to order for the last time.
One more
Is the
time.
prosecution ready?
Let's get to it.
Why does
Is
she
the
have a
defense ready?
rope? Like a whip or
Um,
whatever.
Not exactly.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh!
Mr. Edgeworth, I seem to recall removing you as prosecutor of this case.
Yes.
You removed him as
The
prosecutor.
defense is ready, Your Honor.
I don't suppose Mr. Wright will be joining us?
Wright's full of surprises.
He's not the only one.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may call your first...
Oh my
Well,
god.
I know how a trial works.
Okay, I'll be over here then.
You. I call Maya Fey to the stand.
Hi. I'm Maya, and I like hamburgers.
Tell us what you did the night Larry Butts was murdered.
Okay. Well, I was staying at the hospital overnight, and I was really tired, so I went to bed early, which I, never do, because, normally I stay up really late, and I eat a snack, and I watch some TV. I've been rewatching Steel Samurai, and that's my favorite show, and, I was gonna rewatch Pink Princess, but,
Oh
I don't know,
my.
it's just not, dark and gritty enough.
I asked for facts. If I wanted your worthless opinions, I demand them with my whip.
You will
Dang.
refrain from intimidating my client, Miss Von Karma. He's merely being thorough.
Oh, little brother. I wondered how long it would
Little
take you to say
what?
something Great voice.
Great voice.
Still a crappy person.
Your Honor, the defense calls the autopsy coordinator to the stand.
Not until Miss Von Karma has finished with the current witness.
Fool! If I wasn't finished with the witness, I would have said so.
If you insist.
So, what the? Oh, it's the doctor from the
Witness,
beginning.
state your name and occupation for the court.
I am Hattie. My job is to examine things.
Speaking of which,
Okay.
we still haven't received that updated autopsy report from you.
Yeah, I delivered the report to Officer Meekins 2 hours ago.
Then where on earth is he?
Officer Meekins is habitually late to court due to habitually becoming lost along the way.
Wow.
If you could just chill for like 2 seconds, that would be great.
Dr. Hottie, please describe what you noticed while examining the victim.
The victim was not alive.
We assumed that. More detail, please.
The victim is still not alive.
Thanks,
Not
Captain
as somebody
Obvious.
else either.
Thank
How much
you.
longer do you plan to subject us to this, Mr. Edgeworth?
Have you done any sort of blood work on the victim?
The victim had no pulse.
Yes! That is indicative
Oh my
of being
God.
dead. Can you at least describe the victim's injuries?
He had many fractures,
How many?
between 3 and 27.
What?
I lost count.
Oh my
Well, this has
God.
been
Oh
enlightening.
my good
Thank you for your
Lord.
time, Mr. Hottie.
Anytime.
Your Honor, remarkably enough, I wasn't actually finished.
Mr. Edgeworth, you are very close to being finished. Seconds away, in fact.
Your Honor, please.
If there are no more interruptions, then I, the judge of this court, hereby find Miss Maya Fay.
I'd like to call another witness.
What?
Can she actually do that?
I have another witness that I'd like to call.
You've had 3 days, Miss Fay. The trial's over.
Well, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but if you don't let me call that witness to the stand, then I'll
What?
I'm gonna channel your spirit.
Oh!
It's up to you. I mean,
Don't let her channel your
Yours, Your Honor.
spirit. Don't let her channel your spirit.
2 minutes. 1 witness. Don't disappoint me.
who did Nick have left to call?
No one. Everyone's already testified. Everyone accepted.
The defense wishes to call, that oohing person.
Who's that? Oh, it's the beard. The beard.
Some kind of Sasquatch to the stand.
I have no idea what I just did.
Mr. Beard, were you present at the hospital the night Larry Butts was murdered? Say yes or no?
It sounded like ooh.
Objection!
Which might mean a yes.
This isn't a credible testimony. It's a hairy abomination making useless howling sounds.
Overruled. We
Dang.
had stranger witnesses in this court. Besides, it reminds me of my brother.
Really?
Can you describe what
Huh.
you saw?
What if it's his?
or
What if it's
heard
actually his
during
brother?
the murder?
That'd be funny.
2 people were on the roof.
And were they shouting, arguing?
They were singing.
So the killer was singing.
No? Well, what were they doing?
Victim was singing.
Okay, the victim was singing.
Until he was pushed off the roof.
What?
After he was pushed off the roof?
Okay. What are we getting at here?
Do you think you could repeat the song you heard the victim singing as they fell? Eureka! Larry Butts was never the victim of this murder. The victim was the Blue Badger.
Wait, what?
Any fool could have sang that song. We could have thrown that hairy thing off a building and still obtained as much evidence.
Then
Serious?
show me where the Blue Badger security camera went after disappearing the night of the murder. Where is the
like, she might not have the best vision, you know what I'm saying?
To see, and my witness used sound to identify the victim, not vision.
What if she's the killer? I'm willing to think that she's the killer.
I've seen no evidence that anybody.
Patient into a hospital overnight without prescribing a dosage. But if you'd like to wait for Dr. Hardy's professional opinion.
No more waiting. Trial ends today.
Officer Meekin's reporting.
What? Did you stop
It's
the
Officer
cop?
Meekin.
It all comes down to this
I
moment.
won't be beaten by these
Put
fools.
it all on the
They
line.
think they're clever and they're
Now let's see if we blow it.
They're all seeing it at the same time. This is actually cool. This is probably one of my more favorite parts of.
This trial is for a murder that doesn't exist.
Objection!
Wait, what?
Could easily be a double murder. Larry Butts is still missing.
We no longer have proof that Larry Butts was even on the roof of the hospital that night. Actually, we do.
Nick?
He's back!
Right.
Larry?
Just in time for the fireworks.
I can see that.
With permission, Your Honor, I would like to call Mr. Butts to the stand.
I'd like to call a
Ooh.
lot of things.
I like to call him a lot of things.
Hey, everybody. You guys are looking great.
Talk now.
Right.
What if he was the one that killed the Blue Badger?
I might have accidentally faked my own death and framed Maya for murder.
Accidentally?
I never meant to cause any problems.
What?
Oh, you guys are all mad at me now.
Keep talking or my sister will beat you.
Right. Jeez. So, I started volunteering at the hospital a couple weeks ago.
That's
Okay.
pretty nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nurses were also super hot. None of them appreciated
Of
my natural
course.
awesomeness. So I thought,
Of course, that's why
if I
he
learned a
volunteered at the
totally
hospital in the
amazing
first
skill,
place.
I could impress them with it.
Tell me you didn't.
So I decided to take up spirit channeling. He did. I made
Oh
myself
my
the ropes
god,
and
are you
everything.
serious?
I crafted my own magatama.
We noticed.
It sucked.
I
It
suppose
sucks.
you decided to try some spirit channeling up on the hospital roof.
Bingo! Someone gets it.
I'm supposing because that is a profoundly stupid idea.
It is.
Forgive me, but how does the Blue Badger fit into any of this?
Don't you see? This ignoramus changed clothes on the roof and put his uniform on the Blue Badger.
Hey,
Really?
I just sort of draped them over it. You should have been there, Nick. It looked hilarious. I'll bet. But then,
I'll
right
bet.
when I was getting in the zone, that old security lady showed up and started screaming at me. I freaked hard.
So hard that you ran into and consequently knocked the Blue Badger off the roof.
Yeah.
He
That's why I've been hiding
did.
for 3 days. That badger was a masterpiece. After I smashed the Blue Badger, I didn't think anybody would forgive me. At least, I wasn't brave enough to come forward and find out. I think our victim just confessed to his own murder.
It sounds that way to me. Which means, Miss Maya Fey, I hereby find you
Not guilty.
not guilty.
Yeah! Not guilty. Woo! Why are you celebrating?
So Larry was hiding in your apartment the entire time.
The one place I hadn't been to since the start of the trial.
Right?
Really?
A defense attorney does not sleep in their office.
I was kind of at a loss until I bumped into Winston Payne, who gave me some perspective. So I thought to myself, if I was a loser, where would I go? And that's where I found Larry. Nick,
Really?
how could you say that? You're the least loserous person I know.
You're the
And if
least
a loser,
loserous person
then
I
I
know.
am too. It's good to have you back, Larry.
So he's not going to jail.
I do have one question that was never actually answered.
What's that, Nick?
What were you doing in the hospital anyway?
Chronic sleepwalking. I couldn't really do much.
Hey, pal. You two ready to celebrate winning the case?
I'd be Phoenix down for that.
Great! Lunch is on me. Wait, no, guys. Guys, it is literally on me. I have a cup of noodles right here. I don't mind sharing.
What?
I'll only take a bite or
No.
two. Guys?
No. I would rather go to a sandwich place. No. No. Go get pizza or something after winning a case? No. Absolutely not. Yeah, oh, dang, that guy played as 3 characters. That guy played as 3 freaking characters. That's impressive. And Wendy Oldbag, Winston Payne, and then Larry Butts. So these names, some of these names were just unbelievable. Scott Leverett as Sweeping Man, but Beard as himself. Random encounters. I gotta remember that. I could have sworn I saw the Baldi's Basics musical, and when I was actually scrolling to find this video and like the rest of their videos, like on the channel, like I went from most popular, then I scrolled down to find this one. Because I mean, I was curious. I was like, okay, what are the videos that they posted? What are the most popular videos? And then I think the Baldi's Basics one had like over 40 million. I want to say it had over 40 million, not 100%, but it did. And I remember seeing that. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I've seen it. But dang, I remember that being good. This one was good too. It was long. I can only do reactions for so freaking long, but this was a good video nonetheless. I thought it was a pretty good video. I've seen other videos do this type of, what was it? The trials. I've seen, like, different kinds of memes, like, Among Us, like, I think Among Us memes have done stuff like that, like red is sus, or, like, blue, whatever. I think I've seen something similar to that. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but then I saw, like, the trial, and I was like, oh, wait, I know this from somewhere. I do. So this did look very familiar when I first saw it. I mean, I don't know. That's where I first saw it, was some Among Us memes. But yeah, anyways, guys, what do you think of this video? Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed it or not. With that being said, if you enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And with that being said, this is GXCopper26, signing off.